Welcome, my lovely Pisces. Pisces, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of October 28th through November 3rd, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. This could be past, present, or future energies or lessons. Also, this is a general reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, House, Rising positions. Cross watchers also welcome, but it is still a general reading and will not apply to all. But, of course, do hang around for the entirety of the reading for lessons to follow and messages to follow. I'm going to pull what do you need to know about this crazy Scorpio time with the tarot, and then I'm going to pull total love reading because I am in an amorous mood. So I'm just going to do some love readings at the end of this. So me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Again, using our unconditional love and our gratitude, which is the perfect time to thank you for all the support of my channel. You guys have really gotten me very far in my spiritual journey, let alone your own. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. There's a lot going on, a lot to contend with. I don't necessarily focus on love, but all the time, but definitely getting that life forward. I'm really focused on getting your life together so that when love comes in, it's exactly what you want. All right, Scorpio time. We have that new moon in Scorpio. Set your intentions, plant your seeds, make your wishes, whatever you're going to be working on for the next 6 months, it's going to pull on that energy. So, Scorpio is all about secrets. It's all about that unapologetic sex bomb. It's letting your freak flag fly, which means a lot of information that we didn't plan on coming out is coming out. A lot of unmasking and veilings. The veil is even going to be lifted for Halloween. And then it comes Mercury retrograde, taking all that shocking information that's going to flip us upside down and basically making us adjust to it and rethink it. And it's integrate it entirely. So, Spirit, what do my Pisces need to know? The Chariot. A few of us got the Chariot, and the Chariot's like a victory in your first half of your lessons for the Fool's Journey. And it's like you could have a Cancer energy, of course, but it's that first victory, but it's and you're rushing forward. It's like the first battle before you, it's usually the first battle before you realize you're fighting a war. But you're moving very quickly to this Empress. It could be an earth sign in your energy, but it could just be somebody who's trying to build a garden and maybe not doing that well. You're willing to move very close to her or him. It doesn't have to be a specific female, but it is definitely somebody who's they got some kids, they got some, you know, this is a woman or a man who's very homely and very, yeah, there's something about this person that's very homely and caring and nurturing that's not coming across right now because they're struggling, and you feel like you can swoop in and save the day, Pisces. But there is something that you're still having to keep apart and balance in the situation with the Two of Swords. Never cross the swords, never cross the streams. Very Ghostbusters. But this is most importantly, there's something you have to keep apart. A lot of times, if this is a relationship energy, which I do feel it is, it's like the ex or the ex keeping the stepmom away from the mom, keeping the new kid away from the old kid, or just managing the energy between them. You know, there's something that is still in, you have peace. It's temporary though. You know, it's temporary. Things are going to move forward soon enough, but it's almost like you're trying to push things forward, and this Empress isn't really ready for it, or the garden isn't really ready for it. You kind of got to wait a little bit longer. At least make a decision, even a decision to cross the swords and see what happens. But it seems like right now you're trying to push something forward that shouldn't be pushed forward. You're pushing too hard. Let's go ahead and see what kind of energies are going to hit you this week. Coming from that, I have the Prince of Swords. Ooh, information, interference, and the Four of Cups. Okay. And the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay. You're getting some information, some news, perhaps from a very young air sign. I'm a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this Prince of Swords is a pretty eager beaver and wants to run in and change things and make things great and really just tell everybody like it is. But this Eight of Swords in reverse tells me like this air sign is totally like you're stuck. This is an air sign that kind of holds you down. You have a responsibility to them. You have an obligation to them. It's something you've chosen to stay in. It's not something you've chosen to leave. It's just because this Prince of Swords can always be a smaller, younger child around you. And this just tells me, your Eight of Swords, you do feel responsible for this child, but in a your perception of it isn't correct. You're looking at them as holding you back, pulling you back with the strings. This person has the control kind of thing. And it's like the kid running the house, though. So you need to work on that because you are not happy. This Four of Cups is not happy. It's not able to make an offer. It's not able to, the cups are all empty. Is this Prince of Swords a cock blocker? This might just be information that's preventing love for you. Because what it's doing is it's keeping you in the heartbreak. This person could actually not just be a child, but somebody that reminds you of the past a little too much. But they are difficult. There is a difficulty here. There's a stuck situation here. There is no love here. There is this feeling of heartbreak here and being stuck with this. The stuck energy with the swords in this is very apparent. It just feels like you're trying to rush something, and this Prince of Swords is like, it could just be information, doesn't have to necessarily be a child, but it is definitely something that says you are, you can't move forward. You are not free to move about the cabin, but there's a feeling of you've chosen this in a way. You've chosen this somehow, and it's not that you doubt that choice, but it's, you know, it's cramping your style a little bit. You're feeling it. The universe, I have an ending. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. This is the likely result for the week, even though you're coming off as this energy is like, you know, that this tough energy of I'm a little stuck in a little trap with something that's holding me back. All right, Princess of Swords is definitely information coming in that not so great. There is going to become an ending with a Queen of Cups. This could be you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just the Pisces with a King of Wands. This is a kingdom building, Aries, Sagittarius. Who's the other one of us? Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Wands, and this Queen of Cups. It feels like there's an ending coming between these two people. It's not really major news, but it is, you feel like you're coming into the upright in this. You're going to be able to move on. You're moving on first, perhaps. But most importantly, this ending is more to your liking right now than it is to this King of Wands. Perhaps, they're still, they're still not staying. They're still not, this King of Wands is a little flighty. It's a little overly passionate. Between a Queen of Cups and a King of Wands, this is tough energy to handle. A King of Wands is very flighty, very adventure seeking. This person is seeking out probably to kingdom build or even become an empire builder with an Emperor card. And you have the Empress in reverse here, so that's what you have your sights set on, not this fire sign. So you're kind of just trying to get that ended. You're trying to settle something between that. You're trying to put away the swords between this person, but it just seems like no matter what you come into with this person, it's always cutting in some way. But you want to move on. You're done. You're ready to move on. This Princess of Swords in reverse can also signify a delay in this. I do have a little bit of delayness and holding back within your reading here. So let's get some advice from Spirit. That there's, the timing isn't right. I hate divine timing myself, but hey, it's a factor. The Hangman. Oh, perfect. All right. So I have the Queen of Pence here. You could have an earth sign in your energy. That would be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Prince of Pence in your energy. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is actually Prince of Pence, this is like, I'm gonna plow your field kind of message, but it is in reverse because I feel like somebody's hands feel tied. And I have the Prince of Cups here. Boy, you got a lot of energy in your reading. This is your energy. This is you ready to write for it, but you're not able to. And this Prince of Pence, the same thing. You're ready to stabilize somebody, but this is both of you. This is you can't. You're ready to come out of the hangman position. You are, but there's something that, this is advice from Spirit. And Spirit is saying, this Queen of Pence here, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is really the problem. Sorry, Earth signs, this has been a week of readings of Earth signs that are really blowing it. And you're, this Hangman in reverse, it tells me that you've kind of just been, you've been sleeping on your efforts. You have let this Queen of Pence, somebody in your existence, step in, and you haven't had to do anything. You haven't had to plow my field. You haven't had to be lovey-dovey. So you're coming out as very young because you've kind of deferred a little too much. This is like somebody who leans on their assistant so much that when she quits, they don't even know where to go buy lunch or how to put gas in their car. It does have that feeling, and you're coming out of it because you can't treat that Empress, even though she is in reverse to start the reading here. There, a part of the delays could be maturity. These Prince cards in reverse show a little bit of maturity. This Queen of Pence could be a mother. I'm picking that up from Spirit. They're saying there is a bit of, that's advice from Spirit to, I just realized that could be personal, but this is advice from Spirit to mature, to come out of that hangman position, come out of that thinking man position and do something, because right now, if you really want to ride in that chariot to rescue this Empress, or, you know, bring peace to that life of that Empress, you can't do it on holding on to apron strings kind of thing. Ooh. All right, love for my Pisces. What do my Pisces need to know in love, Spirit? Whew, I thought it was the Three of Swords. It's the Three of Diamonds. Right now, you might need to work on something. When it comes to love, you need to think about how you're working at it. Ooh, a lot. Because home is not exactly, you know what you want to put work into your home, and you just can't do it right now. And you want your home to support love. And it's, you know, this is like the realization that something is wrong with home, but you're working on it. You're making that effort. There is some kind of out in the cold, something wrong with home, something wrong with family, that you're going to work on and fix to make room for love. True love. You're making room for that Empress. That Empress might not be in reverse. You just might not have a place for her right now, or him. Remember, there's could be male or female energies. Yeah. You want to bring everybody together, but there's a fear here. There's a concern that the ideologies ain't going to mix. Remember I talked about Two of Swords holding energy apart? Yeah, still doing it. This is a repeater. You are not feeling very comfortable about bringing this person into your life entirely. And the problem with this is not so much that you're protecting them from your the people around you that suck or that have things not going well for them that might embarrass you or really just hurt this Empress in reverse. I think the problem is whoever you're bringing in, you're protecting them from these people, but they don't feel that. They feel like you're hiding them still. They still feel a little hidden away, and it's kind of fucking with their heads a little bit, because they're beginning to recognize the Two of Swords energy is so strong around you right now that they know that they are one of those swords being held at bay elsewhere. Whoever you have coming in your energy, your lover knows that you're holding him off. Oh my gosh. This feels like options, my love. This is a little kingdom building. Pisces, some of you think you can have an earth sign and a fire sign simultaneously. Spirit says don't do that. Some of you totally saw these cards and was like, can I have both of them? No. Spirit says no. But this also tells me just there's, this is a great ending. This is Spirit saying once you're going to have to integrate this person in your life. I think it is this earth sign. I think you pulling on fire, you could be a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. But most importantly, what this is in that new beginning in love, you're going to do the kingdom building, the emperor building, and this person. You're not going to be alone in this love. So Spirit is saying you need to remember that this is a single love, single heart. Look at that. Between the two of you, there's too much energy of I'm bringing too many people into this relationship apart. You're going to be kings in your own right, both of you, male, female, male, female, it doesn't matter. You're going to be both kings in your own right and working together on this love. Remember that love cannot be about other people. You're the one that has to sleep with this person. You're the one that's going to have this person hold your hand when you're dying if you truly want them in your life. So do not hesitate to remove them if they are a family choice and not your personal choice. And even though there might be difficult with family and those around you, this is like Spirit saying, no, this is the kingdom. This is how you're going to build a kingdom, not just a garden. Not just a garden. Kings build kingdoms. You're going to have more here with this person. So the little bit that you're trying to hold them at bay from, like your family or other relationships, those are peanuts compared to what you can have with this person. And Spirit is saying, fuck them. Cut them loose. Because that's how strong your life and your home and just your basic existence can be and protected. And then you can start integrating people into your life more wholly, but you need to establish that this is your queen or your king and that they need to be respected. Absolutely. That's huge. That came out of nowhere from Spirit. So, all right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Pisces. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate, book a personal reading, connect with me personally through my email. All is in the box below. And have a very great week, my lovely Pisces. This is moving along nicely for you, loves.